Hi everyone, my name is Paul and this is my channel, and today in my perspective we are having a self-quarantine in Kenya, and now we have decided that as much as we are quarantined, we shall do the videos. This is the only way we can reach out to as many people as we can. Now, have you ever encountered fear in your life? Fear has got two meanings. The first meaning is that face everything and rise, or face everything and run. I have just quoted from one of the motivation speaker. I got to watch his speech. Now, it happened to me 5 years ago. I was so passionate to learn how to drive. And setting off Thika Road, I suggested that I head to visit my aunt, whom by that time was working for an Italian resident. And we drove safely, and until arriving at the gate, we were supposed to stop for security checkup. And as I stepped out, there is a van which came and blocked us. And I was asked with my co-driver, who was still my trainer, never to make any strange move, for that will result to shooting. I was very shocked. I was in panic. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. But because there were many in uniform, we had no option but to obey whatever they were asking from us. And from the conversation, I heard one of them saying, "Officer, hawa ni wale wanajaribu kutazama kama wanaweza fanya another robbery." My friend answered them, "We are not robbers. We are only trying to check our engine by parking aside." Because I heard from when I was inside, it had developed a mechanical problem. Now, because it was something that it has never happened to me, my first time coming in contact with officers and questioning and all that. So one of the officers, I think he was in charge as the overall of the overall operation, asked us, "Where is your driving license? And the two of you produce their driving license?" Trying to lie didn't mean anything to them, because now if I had lied that even if I had left it at home, it could be something different. Now my friend had to reply that he was just trying to check if the engine was okay by telling me to step on the brakes. Of which the officer said, if you don't have a driving license, just ask anyone who is at home to bring it to you so that we can check. Anyway, my friend, having a driving license, was asked to drive to the station. So along the way, and the officer sitting in the back seat of our vehicle, while the other one was getting us from behind, I heard of the officer saying that, "Ambia wale wajinga walete 50,000. Of which it caught my attention. In panic, I picked my phone, called my aunt, explained to her, but it sounded so funny because at the end of the story, she just said, "Can you relax? We shall sort out." And in my phone, I only have 3,000. It sounded like a joke to me, because now comparing 50,000 and 3,000, there's a huge difference. But my friend, driving slowly, turning around the corners towards the station, had to say that, "Officer, sisi tuko na 500 peke yake," and that 500 still we had planned to refill the vehicle as it was still running out of fuel. But living with no option, we were very humble. We cooperated until arriving at the police station gate. The two officers, one of them said, "We have dropped the amount from 50,000 to 30,000. Can any of you just give us even 10,000? We shall talk to the officer in charge to let you go." But we didn't have anything. We just had to keep along their orders. Now we were thrown in a cell until the following morning, whereby we were taken to court. But in the cell, I was in great fear. I lacked words to say. I lacked things to explain even to the family, because now it is something that I was just caught up. I was unaware of whatever it was going to happen. Maybe in court, maybe go to jail. At a very tender age, going to jail, it could be a big time wastage of my life. But my friend in the cell was so relaxed. He was like, "Don't worry. Tomorrow is a day we shall sort out in court." How, officer, they were just asking for an amount that none of us can afford at such times. When we were escorted to court, actually in the morning we were served with tea, but I decided, let me not take tea. But njaa ilikuwa inanichapa ile serious. But because of the condition and my overthinking, in fear of, like, now what is going to be decided, what the judge is going to decide will be another blow to my life. I didn't know until 3 p.m. our file landed on the judge desk. The details were read out, and luckily I managed to explain how it happened. Although I lied, but I just lied because to save my sinking boat. And we were released on a fine of 5,000 each, of which my brother by that time was aware, so he came and we were released. Now, I have given you this story so that you can learn that fear sometimes can instill different thoughts for you to give up in life. But knowing that at one point you will have to come out of the situation, you have to stay strong for yourself. Because along the way, I was so in fear that nobody could have seen whatever I was going through. But what I knew was so hard. The reality was so hard to me, but I had to accept it. So for you who is struggling in life, you are living in fear of maybe shame, embarrassment, and all those things around you. You just need to know that you have to learn how to control your emotions, your situation, and first accepting the reality, how things are. Then definitely the solution will come later. But first, see yourself stable in your thinking, so that solution, when it comes, it won't be an abrupt thing the way it happened to me. It won't cause another defect to your understanding about life. God bless you so much. Stay safe in this quarantine situation. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.